what do you guys think the chances are that Trump could actually pivot and increase aid? Granted that that money is being spent in Arkansas, Alaska, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Texas, California. I imagine various Congress members are looking at this and being like, ah, we're getting $1 billion for our state. The money is actually supposed to peak in spending in 2025. So when we look to 2026, the midterms, there might be an effect on that. So there's those congressional dynamics there, and I just wanted your opinion on that. Obviously, the counterpoint with Trump, with him kind of taking away the aid, there's the impoundment issue, and there's also how this is lighting a fire under Europe. So that's my first main question. I'll let you
Okay,
guys respond.
sure. Sean, you want to
Yeah,
start?
look, just to be clear, a lot of the aid is where we're sending munitions in our stockpile over and then replenishing them. There's a whole secondary issue about whether or not we are able to, in a productive way, actually replenish them. That is a big problem right now. We're sending them weaponry and then unable to replenish it ourselves. So in theory, the idea is, hey, we're sending them a bunch of, rockets, and then we should be building them back, right? Replenishing the stockpile, which would be done in the United States.
And
The
those are
dirty
U.S.
little secret,
manufacturing jobs.
correct. The dirty little secret is it's not happening. We're actually very screwed. And I mean, in theory, that's how it's supposed to happen. There are a lot of munitions that we are unable to for production purposes. The demand is there, but we are living in a world right now where, because we haven't needed a lot of these things recently, that suddenly we find ourselves, it's like we have a supply chain issue, and that's a bigger national security issue that no one wants to talk about. So in theory, you're philosophically, yeah, you're right. We're sending them stuff, and if you're the congressman from the first district of wherever, and they're building a bunch of javelins, you should be excited. That's really not what's I mean, but it's not entirely how the process is working because of supply chain issues. I think the broader point is, at some point, if Putin pisses off Trump, you're going to see one of a few things happen. One, economic sanctions. Two, an increase in Ukraine, because he doesn't want Putin to look like for all the talk, what Trump cares about is being the guy that got the deal. And if Putin looks like he's taking advantage of him, Trump will turn up the volume. That's that's what he does to everybody, and he'll do it to Russia as well.
Yeah, and I think you say that the public doesn't know about it. Look, the Biden administration had Zelensky go to Pennsylvania during the campaign to highlight the factory production in a swing state, in a swing part of the state. It clearly, JD Vance brought that up in the Oval Office meeting, right? It was not not noticed by the team on the other side. So I think Americans are aware of it, but to Sean's point, at some point there becomes a question of our own stockpiles for our own specific needs. And even the Biden people were saying that, there was an issue here, that we were bringing down low some of our supplies, and it takes time to reload, so to speak. So, I think these are complicated situations, and we'll just have to see.